welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Freed. I'm your host, Michael Freed. I'm a litigation partner in the matrimonial and family law firm of Berkman, Botker, Newman, and Shine, with offices in New York City, Westchester, and Long Island. And today, my special guest is Steve Lichtenstein of Forest Hills Financial Group. So, Steve, welcome to 5 Minutes with Freed.
Hey, Michael, how you doing today? It's really great to be here finally.
Great. So, Steve, tell us, what is Forest Hills Financial Group and what's your role in the company?
Great. So Forest Hills Financial Group was founded in 1980 as a general agency of The Guardian. I am a registered representative and financial advisor of Park Avenue Securities. We are wealth managers, and we are part of the Guardian network of financial companies. I've been with the company 33 years, and I specialize in working with divorcing couples. And I'm a former member of the Suffolk chapter of Association of Divorce Financial Planners, ADFP, and the founder of The End, which is an acronym for the Executive Network for Divorcees.
Oh, okay. So, Steve, you know that I'm a matrimonial and family law attorney. When would my clients most often require your services?
Well, pretty much these days, Michael, a lot of the time. So if you look back at studies that were done from 1990 to 2010, we noticed that divorce rates in the United States doubled. And those are later in life, after 50 divorces are defined as grade divorces. And of those, 25% of those are for people over 65. So I specialize in working with those people. And as Rick Edelman talked about in his book, The Truth About the Future and Your Money, because of advances in genome research and DNA mapping, people have a reasonable expectation of seeing their 110th birthday. And if you're alive in 2030, that is a big likelihood. So I specialize in working with semi-affluent to high net worth, non-moneyed spouses in a matrimonial matter as a financial advisor and wealth manager. We do three things. And this is where it can create opportunities for us to work together, and as we have in the past. We specialize in working on distributions from qualified retirement plans that are governed by qualified domestic relation orders, otherwise known as quadros, helping people to collect their Social Security benefits based upon the former spouse's Social Security record without reducing their benefit. And if the marriage lasted 10 years, they're over 62, and they did not remarry. And third, we help to resolve a myriad of financial issues that are unique to patchwork second marriages, like my own, through a separation and post-marital agreement. And then, Michael, there's other issues too that come up. There's potential for reduced post-marital standards due to future living arrangements, which change. We have to mitigate the consequences of premature death, extended disability, and long-term care. So we have assembled a team of advisors that can help grade divorcees anticipate and implement financial strategies due to unanticipated medical expenses, reduced standard of living, and most importantly, unhappy relatives who become resentful due to unexpected caregiving duties or the perception of being disinherited.
Right, definitely. So, Steve, what's the best way for a prospective client or other professional like myself to contact you?
So the best way to reach me is to call me. My direct line is area code 718-475-5331, or email me, Steven with a V _ Lichtenstein, Lichtenstein, at FHFG.com, as in Forest Hills Financial Group.
Excellent. So now, Steve Lichtenstein, we've come to the most important part of our show, and that happens to be the question of the week. So your question of the week is as follows. You have the ability to play in any band from any time in history. What band would you choose and why?
Wow, awesome question for me, Michael, because my first job out of college, out of being a DJ and a concert promoter, was being on tour with the band in Hatuna. However, as much as I love those bands, I would be on stage playing in the 1970s version of the Grateful Dead. I played piano when I was younger. I wish I would have stayed with it. I hated the lessons, but it would have been really cool to have been playing around the same time as in between Pigpen and and Keith Godshaw. So I would be on the road with the Grateful Dead, which I've actually done, but on the stage as a viewer, but not as a player. But I would probably be playing keyboards or maybe some percussion and loving life because that is my passion.
Wow. I'll tell you, that is an amazing answer. And Steve Lichtenstein, you've said it all. You are helping non-moneyed spouses transition after a divorce one day at a time. And I want to thank you for being a wonderful guest on 5 Minutes with Freed.
Michael, it was great being here. I'm yours for life.